Okay. So, this is definitely a pivotal time. Pisces, Saturn is going retrograde in your sign. Saturn entered your sign back in, I think it was February. And it was in Aquarius. But now it is impacting your sign. So this reading here is going to be a Saturn retrograde reading for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Midheaven. We can even look towards the North Node in Pisces. All right. For Pisces, 1, 2, 3. Let's look into this right now. What is the challenge or the current situation for Pisces? Knight of Wands. What is crossing or influencing Pisces? The Moon. What is crowning in the consciousness for Pisces? What is crowning? The Justice. I'll show all the cards in a little bit here. What is laying beneath in the subconscious root of Pisces? The Four of Pentacles. What is in the recent past of Pisces? The King, or not the King, I'm sorry. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Wow. Okay. What is in the possible soon to come forwards for Pisces? The Fool. A card to represent Pisces right now. High Priestess. That is your card, Pisces. A card to represent environmental surroundings. What does the world look like to Pisces right now? I'm just going to take the one that showed itself. It is the Five of Wands. What is impossible hopes or even maybe fears, depending on where Pisces is operating right now? Two Cups. Okay, what is in the possible distant future for Pisces? The Hermit. Okay. Bottom of the deck. We have the Hanged Man reversed. Okay. Let me look this over for a second. All right, so Pisces, we have in your current situation or challenge being represented by the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very fiery character. This could represent someone in your life. This could represent, this could represent somebody that has that Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands seems to be facing the past direction, though, on this spread towards your recent past. I'll get into that later. There's two different stories here I'm finding. Either this is something that you're trying to achieve, or you're trying to make a decision on, maybe. It is a knight. So, knights are known to be the forefront of battle, right? They are the ones that will take the fall to protect the kingdom. So, that kind of a vibe I'm getting. Whoever represents that kind of energy to you. And then the influence of this, you're influencing thoughts over this Knight of Wands, is represented by the moon. The moon card has a lot of different vibes in it. They do say it is a Pisces card. For some reason, this particular deck, I get a Scorpio vibe because, I don't know, just this cat or dog just for some reason makes me think of Scorpio. And then also, yeah, there's like, Ranger, stop. Sorry.
Mommy, I want to give you a hug first.
Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. That's my 5-year-old. So I just get a lot of scorpionic vibes from this one for some reason. But something seems to be a mystery to you. And so you're still trying to figure something out about this Knight of Wands, maybe, that is in your current situation or represented as a challenge in some way. Yeah. Yeah, things are unknown about it, for sure. But what is, okay, well, all right, so let's just go on with this read here. So what is crowning your consciousness right now is the Justice card. This is heavy Saturn energy, so, well, Saturn retrograde in Pisces could bring up lessons. If you have Saturn in Pisces, this could represent like just discipline, right? You're being awakened to things. Or just any of the major Pisces placements that you could have. It's probably a difficult energy to deal with because Saturn's never easy to deal with, but especially in the sign of Pisces. But I think that it's almost helping to ground you in a way because this is at the forefront of your mind. You want to apply more practicality and you want to balance things out. You always want to make things fair, right? On all sides of all aspects and things, including yourself. And then what's at your root subconscious mind? We have the Four of Pentacles. I know it's pentacles, but it looks like someone's guarding their heart. Why do I get that vibe? It's in energy. Someone is guarding something. Someone does not want to let in vulnerability, perhaps. The subconscious mind, the subconscious realms of ourselves hold patterns that create barriers of survival, serve as something to protect us for a certain period of time, but then if you keep hanging on to it as time changes, sometimes it's no longer needed anymore. So therefore it can act as something to deter you from happiness, prevent you from being able to open up. And I just see thorns all around, also guarding and like walls covering this person up. Like I am in my shell and I am high up here. Nobody can get to me. It almost looks like these animals here have been trying to get to this person, but have failed because it is so high up and out of reach. And almost like there's eyes at the bottom of here watching out. Look right here. It looks like a little bunny rabbit that's trying to also reach up saying, I'm almost there, but couldn't make it. In your recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so it's another knight, right? Another chivalrous figure showing up. This could represent a different person, or it could represent the same person here in the current situation that you're challenged right now with, right? Maybe they changed their position, the way that their vibe, their energy has changed, shifted even. But like I said, this could also represent someone else, completely separate. So, the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past seems to be very focused on this one pentacle, but he's not moving like the Knight of Wands is. So possibly something that was very slow, or maybe even something that didn't really go anywhere, either with the same person or someone new, or someone old, not new because that's in your recent past. Then in the possible soon to come forwards is not a person, but really just a change, a shift. It is represented by the Fool card. The Fool card is Uranus, Uranian energy, because it's of chaos, it's of change, it's of starting over. So that is a possibility that is soon to come forth in your life. However it manifests, then the card to represent you is, well, it's you. It's the High Priestess. You are very much in your realm right now. And I think you've been able to see past certain veils. I think you've really come to a realization of old ways of thinking and incorporating new avenues of clarity for yourself so that you can come closer to integrating the deeper parts of you without worry or fear of judgments, because you might have the ability more so now than ever to see both ends of the spectrum, both the dark and the light. Now, what you are witnessing around you, what the world looks like outside of you from your vision, is represented by the Five of Wands. This is a very conflicting card. Maybe you're noticing a lot of conflicts happening around you. Maybe it's uncomfortable for you and you don't like it. Because, I mean, no one wants to be in this combative, conflicting energy. It looks like the garden below is dying. It looks like it's up in smoke. Yeah. Because of this conflict. Then in your highest of hopes, and I'm seeing this as hopes because it's a good card. It's the Two of Cups. You want to find contentment. You want to find happiness. You want to have a bond of equal give and take. You want to have overall deeper understanding of your significant other that may or may not be in your life right now. Nonetheless, this is a goal of yours. This is a goal. This is a hope to have that balance and to flourish with a beautiful garden of emotion that is equally nurtured and watered by both sides, not just by one, right? Yeah, to blossom together. There's no such thing as perfection, of course, but I think what you desire is maybe the efforts and the equal, both being on the same page. I said that already, but yeah. But I think you're well aware there's no such thing as perfection because you are the High Priestess. So, High Priestess knows both dark and light. And yeah. So your possible distant future is represented by the Hermit. So maybe you will have to go in a hermit-like phase. Maybe to get out of conflicts if the conflicts do not stop around your environment, from what you're witnessing, from what you're seeing, what you're feeling. Or traveling, because the Hermit looks like he or she is traveling as well in the night, alone, but in deep introspection. Hold on. Okay, so sorry about that. So yeah, the Hermit card. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Hangman reverse. So this is great to be in reverse. It just means basically that you're coming out of something, right? That you have this underlying message here is it's a journey of getting unstuck. It's the journey of getting unstuck and finding yourself again. I would like to get some clarifiers on the Knight of Wands here. So let's see if we can get some clarifiers here. The Knight of Wands. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands for Pisces. The Knight of Wands. Four of Swords. Eight of Swords. The Devil. Okay. So, this Knight of Wands, whoever it represents, the message I'm getting to clarify, and this might not resonate for all, but it may resonate for some, okay? I got the Four of Swords, I got the Eight of Swords, and then I got the Devil card. Here, the Four of Swords is someone who is in deep contemplation. Doesn't look comfortable, though. Not in this card, anyway. Swords represent the mind, thinking, stuck in thoughts, right? This is not necessarily a comfortable sword card. It's not as bad as the others, but anyway, still not that great. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is actually, it's worse than the Four of Swords. So, this is being bound. This is being a slave to thoughts. Not as bad as the 9, but the 9 is next after this one, right? Where the spirits start coming in. Then we have the Devil card. So my advice would be to definitely take the Fool's Journey. I would say because the moon is influencing this situation with the Knight of Wands, that has been creating a deception for you in a way. And then that's where we get these cards to clarify it, right? That's why it is in your best interest in the soon to come forwards to take the Fool card, to take the Fool's Journey in that. Yeah, because I wanted to know in regards to that particular situation, that would make sense as to why the soon to come forwards will be the Fool, because you probably will figure this out, right? So, yeah, and you are the High Priestess right now in your current situation, right now, in your vibe you're giving off. So that's very introspective read right there. Saturn retrograde. I think you will handle these Saturn energies well. Stay the course. Make sure you are looking at all aspects of things, which I'm sure you are. You have that Justice card crowning you in your consciousness right now. If you're wanting to know signs, we have Libra, we have Pisces for the moon, and then I said Scorpio too because I feel like that gives me a Scorpio vibe. Mainly Pisces though. We have the Fool, which is Aries. We have the High Priestess is you. So actually there's 2 Pisces cards here. Then we have the Hermit, which is Virgo, and then the Hangman reversed. Hangman is Pisces as well. So, and then with clarifiers included, the Devil card be Capricorn. But yeah, I hope you like this read. Peace out.